Nu filmar jag. Jag klipper här. Nu filmar jag. Hi everyone and welcome to Sweden. All right, Charlie, you're live. So today I really wanted to speak a bit about how I'm going to gain weight for this year. So basically, as I've spoke to you guys, as I have told you guys previously, the goal is to gain around between 15 and 13 kilos, depending on exactly where my starting weight is, to go from around between 80 and 82 kilos to up to 95. Now, Charlie, come a bit closer. Go next to me.
Yep.
Would you agree, Charlie, that between 13 and 15 kilos of weight gain for 1 year is quite a lot?
Yes.
Yes. Now, how are we going to gain this weight? Well, obviously you need to be in a caloric... Whoop, a big crack. Obviously you need to be in a caloric surplus. So to do that, there's different ways. During previous bulks in my lifetime, I've simply just eaten until a high level of uncomfortability. So just eat until you are extremely full, do that 3 times a day, and you'll be fine. And it did work. But the difficulty really comes when you try to measure fullness. You can't really measure that. However, I'm going to change the angle again. You can count calories. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to count exactly how much I'm eating, exactly how much I'm consuming. So the goal will be to start at 3,000 calories, Charlie.
Yes.
Which is, what is the average adult person's recommended calorie intake? That doesn't work out.
2,000.
Yes, it's 2,000. So what we're going to do, since I have a bit of muscle and I'm active, so I'm going to start at 3,000. And what I'm going to do after that is I want to gain around 13 or 15 kilos, which means I need to gain a quarter kilo a week, which that's quite reasonable, isn't it, Charlie?
I think so.
Which tops out to how much per month, Charlie? 1 kilo a month. Since there are around 4 weeks in every month.
Yes. Sorry, yeah.
It's all right, Charlie. You're unprepared. It's completely all right. We're doing everything in one take here. So, to gain that amount of weight, you need a caloric surplus of between 200 and 300 calories. So starting.
You're supposed to do 1,000 calories.
Sorry?
Why are you supposed to do 1,000 calories, not 300?
No, I'm supposed to have a surplus of around between 200 and 300 calories.
Yeah, because 2,700 is your baseline calorie.
I'm guessing. So what I'm doing here is I'm starting at 3,000 and I'm going to measure my body weight throughout the week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a simple weekly average of how much I weigh throughout this week, for example, and I'll see, since I want to be between 80.0 and 82.0 and between 82.25. It's a bit complicated, but I want to stay within that weight range. If I'm below, Charlie, if we are below the target weight, what do you think we want to do?
Increase.
Yes, we want to eat more. That's correct.
Increase our food.
And since I like round numbers, I'm going to add with 500 calories if that's the case. Now, what happens if on week 2 I'm eating 3,500 calories and I'm above my target weight for that week of between 82.25 and 82.5? What if I'm over it? What do I do then, Charlie?
Eat a little less.
Yes, then I'll decrease by 500. And it is going to be a bit yoinky, and I am quite an active person, and my routines will change a lot throughout the year. So there'll be times when I won't be in an optimal caloric surplus. But as you may know, Charlie, it's not about being in a perfect surplus all the time. It's about being in a surplus overall. Yes, on average.
That sounds a lot more reasonable than before, because I thought you were supposed to follow a strict regime all the time. But
yes.
It sounds kind of reasonable that you're bouncing up and down and basically maintaining
exactly, precisely. There's Dad, by the way. So the goal is to bounce up and down and to have an overall outcome of staying within the weight ranges for every single week. If I'm below, I'll add 500 calories. If I'm above, I will simply I'll simply decrease by 500 calories. So that is everything explained in one shitty video, right, Charlie?
I wouldn't say shitty.
Yeah, it's quite
Look
beautiful
around,
actually.
It's amazing, yeah.
There's the moon.
Content for the eyes, I guess.
Yes. So this is recorded on an iPhone 5 camera, in case you're wondering. So that is why the quality is quite subpar, but it is what it is. Charlie, show them how thick the ice is. Right here. So it's been like plus and been melting for several days, but it's still really thick, which is awesome. Got to get through it, Charlie. You can actually hear the entire lake.
You want to give it a go?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that is really thick.
Whoa. There's like an air bubble spreading under it. Oh, that is crazy thick. Well, like 10 centimeters or something.
Yeah, at least.
That is really good. Yeah.
We're not even getting through it.
No.
So yeah, that's thick ass ice actually.
Yep.
Awesome. Charlie, hold this. Say goodbye. Wow. Say goodbye to the camera.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good one.
Let the gains begin.